conceptual and even spiritual, and also the consequences. One has to consider many different factors and approach them rigorously. So it's a big job, but it's
okay. You're done.
Nothing short of breathtaking in terms of its scope.
Do you find you possess this ability as well?
The answer is some children, yes. But if you're talking about potential, I would say virtually all children, like all humans, have this capability to various degrees.
Remarkable. Let's take some calls for both of you. Let's start with Scott in Costa Mesa, California. Welcome. Hey, Scotty, welcome to the show.
Hi, guys. Yeah, George, I have a bone to pick with you. You sure do make it hard to go to sleep at night.
I know. I'm in the same bandwidth.
Your shows are great. And, I don't know who to direct my question.
All right, you ask a question, I'll direct it.
Yeah, tonight you're talking my language. But this last shift of this lost my father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, and I'm sad, but I'm at peace with it. But my brother, however, is not doing so good. And my question is that is there any way that I can give him some of my consciousness to him?
To get him to feel better, Dr. Schwartz, I'll give this to you.
That's a very interesting question, the way you framed it. There are many things that you could potentially do to help. This is your brother, did you say?
Yeah, the brother's upset, yeah.
I just want to make sure I got the super correct. There are various kinds of resources, both books and documentaries and YouTubes that address various aspects of the idea that consciousness is primary, that our consciousness continues like the light from distant stars long after the stars both died, that energy can't be created or destroyed, it can only be transformed. There are many different factors that contribute one's pain when you're done grief. There's no such thing with the person in the physical. But that doesn't mean that we have to live in agony forever over this. And the grieving process can be greatly facilitated with this increased knowledge.
Gary, is there a normal length of grieving period that you would consider to be, that's expected?
Again, those are great questions. There are people vary in the length with which they grieve, and also depending upon the level of the relationship they have with someone and their closeness. I think one of the things that has most surprised me is that I've had the privilege to work with very gifted mediums. Now, these are people who are evidential news, they're the real deal, they're not frauds or cold readers. They passed every test that a scientist has sort of put them through. And although they absolutely know that life after death continues, that you can maintain a relationship with your loved one even after they're physically gone and so on, if their mother dies or if their child dies, they experience deep pain and grief. So that grief can go on for some time. It could be years. So on the one hand, you'd like to be able to short circuit the pain and reduce suffering. And on the other hand, there's the element of making peace with the process.
That's a good point. And let me go back to Scott in a moment. Scott, how old was your father when he passed?
He had a wonderful, long 95 and a half years.
Oh, my gosh, that's a great run.
Absolutely, yes. It's interesting because also you're talking about sort of consciousness and the wonder of life. I have that in spades, and my brother is more.
Definitely has the best show. And Gina, wow, she's a great screener. Anyway, I had a quote from Ranfa in a comment about consciousness. It says, quantum physics tells us that nothing that is observed is ever affected by the observer. That statement from science holds an enormous and powerful insight.
I cannot.
It means that everyone sees a different truth because everyone is creating what they see. And my comment about consciousness is I believe it goes for either of you. I believe it goes for Jeffrey, but with consciousness, it is the spirit of the divine. It is what lies in with all of us. And that's
And I see that, have experienced it in even some of our research meetings, Gary, where as, you know, as we rise in consciousness, maybe we're with a group of people and we're either on a mission together or in the path, or we're just meditating or praying together. There's some thinning of the veil and this connection to all that is, the one, like the oneness experience you were talking about, Barry. But there's in those moments, it seems that everything is connected and it's all divine in all ways that we get those glimpses, and it seems that veil is there maybe for us to learn and strive towards those glimpses, but I don't feel, really fortunate to have had those. Have you had those experiences? Something like that?
I've had many of them like that. But it is remarkable that you're able to channel this energy in order to accomplish these goals. I mean, it's really fascinating. And Gary, is science doing much about this?
That is also a very deep question, because there's probably nothing more controversial in science than the idea that there really is some kind of spirit of the divine, some sort of infinite and universal intelligence and consciousness, and that we are part of it, everything is part of it, that we can and are in relationship with it, and we can develop the capability to various degrees to communicate with it, and be involved in what many people refer to as, quote, co-creation with the divine. In fact, when I wrote the book, the TOD experiments, with TOD stands for Guiding, Organizing, and Designing Process, the subtitles that came to me was How Science is Discovering God in Everything, Including Us. So the idea that you can do all of this, which, by the way, is by contemporary science, and especially system science, is maybe the most taboo subject to address. And I'm actually working with a colleague in New York to attempt to bring the divine back into science. In fact, we're working toward creating a new interdisciplinary field, which has a lot of still, we have to combine a lot of components. We call it psycho-biophysics, which is the notion of bridging the divine with the human mind, with biology, and with fundamental physics. And when you bring those four areas together, and you use the tools that apply to those four, it becomes possible to address some of these questions within a scientific framework. Also, I might mention that at Santa Clara University, I don't have the exact date right now in front of me, maybe May 19th or 18th. You can go to the university website. We're actually holding a conference on called Faith and Relationships with the liquid and this party.
Does higher consciousness make you a better believer in a divine?
Would you explain what you mean by that?
Someone who's on the fence, for example, as opposed to somebody who is jumping in feet first point. No, I believe that.
I would love
Gosh,
to
this is
Yeah, what I've experienced in these high consciousness fields has an answer. It's like we're in these fields and we're trying to solve a problem. The information just comes through us. And that connection to the infinite intelligence, I mean, we developed FLFE in these kind of the fields, George. We couldn't have done it ourselves without this help that comes through. And that, to me, that is just, divine showing up and just absolutely
Not many researchers, practitioners, investigators like you and Gary are believers in that, and that I find that admirable.
but yet throughout history, scientists have had the answers come to them. While they're sleeping in the shower, and they just say, well, the answer just came to me. Well, where did it come from?
Exactly. Next up, let's go to Cheryl in